Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Valerie Dison and I'm doing the cruelty-free tag today. And if you're interested in seeing what all my answers are to all these questions, then just keep on watching. Okay, so when you hear noise, it's because I have 4 girls in my house right now. My 2 plus 2 more of their friends are over and spending a few hours with us. And other than the background noise, this is a pretty good time to film. But yeah, so if you hear the background noise, sorry about that. Alright, so I have the questions right here on my notepad and I'm just going to read them off to you. And yeah, so number 1, when did you go cruelty-free? Well, I went cruelty-free about 2 months before New Year's. I guess, I'm really not sure. I started watching Rescue is Love, and then about a month or 2 after watching her, I decided to go cruelty-free. So I want to say that's October of this past year. So not very long at all, but I think I'm doing pretty good with my progress I've made so far. So I started off by not knowing anything until watching her. And now 100% of my makeup is cruelty-free. Maybe not the brushes, maybe not the sponges or the lashes, but the full like makeup part is cruelty-free, and I'm doing really good on my bath and body care. Going cruelty-free on that also. But I do have backstock that I just hadn't decluttered on my bathroom. And I can't find a natural deodorant or a cruelty-free deodorant that has worked out for me so far, but I'm still on the search for it, and I have tried a lot of different brands. Number 2, why did you go cruelty-free? Well, like, I know it's because of Rescue is Love, and I will have her channel linked down below. She was like 100% why I went cruelty-free, but other than that, I mean, why not be cruelty-free is my opinion on it, because the fact, why would you buy makeup products that isn't cruelty-free, in my opinion? No judgment to the people that is not cruelty-free, because I was there not too long ago with zero information about it, but in my opinion, I mean, why not go cruelty-free? Because there's some companies that test on animals and they'll like put stuff in their eyes and get it really irritated, and not only that, like some animals die from just testing. I mean, they're literally like, their lives don't even count, they're just a guinea pig. And why do that for makeup? That's my thought on that. Number 3, what is your favorite cruelty-free brand? I will have to definitely go with Milani, because I love their concealer, I love their eye primer, I love their foundation, I love their face primer, I love their eyeshadows, I love their lipsticks, I love pretty much everything that I've ever tried from Milani. I've either liked it or loved it. I've never hated anything from Milani so far that I have tried. Number 4, what is a cruelty-free brand that you haven't tried but would like to? Stila. I really want to try their glitter eyeshadows, but I know they're like $20 or more a shadow, or the little things of them. And, ooh, that's kind of expensive. I did just get a ColourPop Supernova shadow, and I am experimenting with that. At first I didn't like it, but I figured out watching more videos that I was applying too much and I wasn't letting it dry before like closing my eyes, because I have really hooded eyelids and it was creasing really bad right here, but I was applying too much, plus I wasn't like, you know, letting it dry before opening my eyes and letting that crease go. But now I've been really liking that one, but I heard the Stila one is even better, so I really want to try that brand, and I haven't tried it yet because it is kind of expensive and I just hadn't got around to it yet. Number 5, What is a non-cruelty-free brand you wish would go cruelty-free? I would definitely have to pick Maybelline for that, because I really loved their concealers, the Age Rewind and the Fit Me one, and I loved their foundation, and I loved some of their eyeshadows, and their mascaras was really good too. So a lot of products that from Maybelline that I used in the past I loved, but they're not cruelty free, so it was easy to give it up. I mean, that was the hardest part of going cruelty free, to give up that brand, but it wasn't that hard to just stop because I got to experiment with so many other brands. Number 6, what do you think about parent companies that test on animals? Well, okay, so if we're talking about do you not buy from anything that has a parent company, then I would have to say I do buy from NYX, and I believe they're owned by a parent company. I'm not exactly sure who it is, but in L'Oreal actually is a parent company to a lot of other companies that is cruelty free. I do support brands that has parent companies that's non-cruelty free, but I rather put my money into the cruelty-free brands. That way maybe the parent companies ain't making as much and they can see the difference, hopefully, just a little bit, maybe, hopefully. As far as parent companies tested on animals, that sucks, but I do want to put my money into the sister companies, or whatever you want to call them, that is cruelty free. I hope that made sense. I'm not sure if that's what the question was asking, but that was my answer. Number 7, who is your favorite cruelty free YouTuber? Definitely Rescue is Love is my favorite YouTuber, and also I watch a little bit of Beauty Addict, and this is the one that actually had this cruelty free tag on her channel. That's who gave me the idea. She's one of my favorites too, but Rescue is Love is definitely my favorite cruelty free YouTuber, because she was the one that introduced it to me and I learned off of, and that's also what sparked my interest, and that's how I found Beauty Addict. So yeah, there's a bunch of other YouTubers I love watching that is cruelty free, but I can't remember who is cruelty free and who is not, because I have a bunch of YouTubers that do both. I don't just watch only cruelty free YouTubers, and when watching a non-cruelty free YouTuber, I just basically listen out to the cruelty free ones that I would be interested in. But yeah. Number 8, what is your favorite cruelty free dupe or replacement for a non-cruelty free product you used to use? So I said Maybelline used to be my favorite, like they used to carry my favorite concealers. So when going cruelty free, I actually had a LA Girl concealer that I loved just as much as my Maybelline one. They're not exactly dupes, because I will say LA Girl one is a more full coverage concealer, but they're not as easy to get, at least not where I live. But so I will say the LA Girl concealer is my replacement for the Maybelline Fit Me concealer or the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, because I really loved those, but the LA Girl one totally replaced it. And also Milani's concealer is really good, and that has replaced it. I mean, I've got plenty. None of them's really dupes, like exact formulas or coverage or whatever, because the Milani one and the LA Girl one I feel is more full coverage than the Maybelline ones, but they do just as good, if not better. So there you go. Number 9, what is the hardest part about transitioning to cruelty-free makeup and beauty? I would have to say my experience, the hardest part is like knowing what to get next, which that's pretty much a problem anytime, because I never know what to get next because I have a lot of things on my wish list, but I don't know what to get. So going cruelty free kind of narrowed down my list a little bit, which I like, just a little bit though. There's so many cruelty-free brands, but I used to go to Cruelty Free Kitty's website to get a lot of recommendations, or to get my toes in there, to get to know more brands of what I can and cannot get, or what I would want and what I would not want in my collection, if that makes any sense. So, you know, and they have like what's at the drugstore, they have a list of that, and a list per brand and all kinds of stuff at crueltyfreekitty.com. So I watched Rescue is Love. She has a lot of things. Then I watched I looked at Cruelty Free Kitty's website and got a few ideas off that. Then I watched a bunch of other beauty YouTubers and just try to educate myself as much as possible. But then it started being easy. Like I said, I've not been doing this too long, but I think it's pretty easy to go cruelty free in my opinion. The hardest part, I would have to say, for me personally, is the deodorant. All the cruelty free deodorants that I have tried has either broke me out, or doesn't work a full 8-hour shift, or it just takes forever to use. So there's that. The deodorant is the hardest part for me, basically. Number 10, what is your biggest tip for someone who wants to transition to be cruelty-free makeup and beauty? The biggest tip I would have is give yourself some time to work through the products you already have in your collection. So I started my cruelty-free journey 2 months before New Year's, and so that gave me 2 months to basically use up what I could out of my non-cruelty-free makeup items, or other items that I wanted to be cruelty-free on. And for those 2 months, I kind of just bought replacements to try to fill in the gaps. So my biggest tip would be to prepare yourself a little bit. Like, don't try to go cold turkey and get rid of everything and then buy new stuff. Just kind of dabble into it and just not like when you use something up, don't repurchase. Just repurchase cruelty-free items instead of getting another one of your favorites that might not be cruelty-free. Number 11, and is the last question, is what is your favorite thing about the cruelty-free community? It's just like every other community, but my favorite part, I guess, would have to be you get definitely 100% cruelty-free recommendations that you can try. Because like one of my favorite YouTubers is Kathleen Lights, but she's not cruelty-free. She does have cruelty-free products in her collection. So, but if you have a cruelty-free YouTuber or the cruelty-free community, they're 100% cruelty-free, so you know what to get. And they all care about animals, and they're most of them is very educated about it and can share their thoughts and opinions on different subjects about the matter. But it's pretty much like any other beauty community, so it's not much difference. They're just more knowledgeable about being cruelty-free. Like I said, I wasn't actually tagged to do this video, but I did want to make sure that y'all knew that I got this video idea from Beauty Addict, and to go over there and check her out. Like I said before, I will have her link in my description box so you can check her out, along with Rescue is Love. And I tag you, Rescue is Love, to do this tag. And anybody else that is cruelty free that I'm subscribed to, I would love to see your thoughts and opinions and your answers on this tag. So I tag everybody that is cruelty free to do this tag. Yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you buddies next time. Bye.